Nathen Daniel here, and it's Wednesday, Wine Wednesday, where I take one of your questions and I answer it directly. Today's question comes from Sammy. And Sammy says, I'm currently 19 and I have been out of high school for a year and a half. I really think it's time to pursue schooling, but to be honest, I'm scared because my passion is film acting. Acting is the opposite of a sturdy industry. My question is, should I go full tilt on my main passion with the risk of failing and not being able to support myself, or should I pursue a steadier career and just try acting on the side? And I answered this question actually in a comment, but I asked permission and I'm actually going to make a video about it as well. And just as I told Sammy in my comments, I think that part of the main problem here is that society pushes all of us to go to school and select a field to study right out of high school. And a lot of the times we're not ready to do that. We're all so young when we leave high school, and it's very rare that somebody could know exactly what they want to do. So oftentimes they go to school for a few years, maybe a few semesters, and they change their mind and they switch majors, and all that's doing is wasting their time and money. So first off, I actually want to commend you for waiting a year and a half before you jump into school if that's what you decide to do. I think one of the biggest mistakes that I made was go to college right out of high school. Now, as far as following your passion goes, I think at your age it would be irresponsible of you not to give that a chance. Everybody always focuses on money and security, and yes, when we get older that's important. However, at such a young age, I think that it's important to take some risks, live your life, be happy. So at your age, I would definitely recommend pursuing your passion. Now, that being said, you still have to support yourself, so in the meantime, until you feel that you have a stable income from film acting, I think that you should probably get a part-time job. That way you can support yourself, because that's important. And the reason I'm saying to go ahead and do that now is because there's going to be a time in your life where you're going to question your decisions. And if you do not follow your passion, it'll come to a point where you'll have a family, you'll have bills, and you won't be able to risk their security to be able to follow what you love. So if you do it now, it may set you back financially a little, but if you do it now, you'll never question, what if I didn't do that? Now, on the flip side, you may run the risk of not being as successful as you'd hoped, and you may wonder what would have happened if you went to school and entered a sturdy industry. But at that point, I think that you will be proud of yourself for trying to follow what you want to do. Yeah, so that's really all I have. I don't know that I expanded too much on it that I didn't cover in the comment, but I know that not everybody has time to go through the comment sections, so it's nice to be able to make a video so that other people who may be going through the same thing will be able to see it and hopefully benefit from this advice. If you have any other advice for Sammy, be sure to let him know in the comments below. And if you have something that you'd like me to address on Wine Wednesday, on Twitter or Facebook, you can use the hashtag WineWednesday03. You can sound off in the comments below. I always read them. I try to respond as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on social media. I'm at Nathen Daniel on Twitter, at Nathen Daniel 303 on Snapchat and Instagram. And remember, until next time, be loud, be heard, but most importantly, be yourself. See ya. that I promised that I would do a recap later on, keep you updated.